So Derek,
Yes.
in 2 days at Glee,
Yes.
what's the thing that you've seen that's the best-selling item for next year? It's going to be a big seller.
I think the best-selling item is going to be the home harvesting range by Bergen and Ball. I think it's very good value for money, looks good, it'll sell.
Thanks, Derek. Right, now the team from Millbrook are fighting over which is their best-selling item that they've seen at Glee so far. Tammy, what's the verdict?
My best-selling item is the weather stations from Town and Country.
With me on the Garden Trade newsstand is Nigel Wallace from Bay Tree Garden Centre. Afternoon, Nigel.
Good afternoon, Trevor. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nigel, the interesting thing for me is you've spent a couple of days at Glee now. What's the one product that you've seen that you think will be a bestseller next year?
Well, it's got to be Calcay water features again. We think they're going to be another huge range and a good seller for us next year.
Right, okay.
On the high end of the scale, and on the low end of the scale has got to be the tomato feeders, which look like big pipes, and you put them in from, I think, Garden Innovations.
I'd like to pick one product from the show that I think would really make a difference to our sales next year. One of my favourite products has to be the Bergen and Ball home allotment and the Grow Your Own stand. I think it's a great product, great for link sales and great to allow us to sell other products with it.
Thank you, Carol.
So Bob, what are the best things you've seen to sell through your garden centre at Glee this time?
There's a lot of Grow Your Own, but I love the sweet pea wigwam from Bergen and Ball.
Right.
It's just so imaginative. In fact, you can use it year after year. It's a great idea. I actually like the hankered string at Bosmere for putting your runner beans up.
Okay.
It's a thick, hairy string, which is ideal for runner beans. And I thought that was very clever, imaginative. And the third thing that really struck home with me was the raised bed with hatchnicks with a cloche attached to it. That was excellent. So it's grow your own materials without any doubt.
I think there's a lot of mileage in reused, recycled tyres. Ho-ho, mileage tyres, as in on the Vivid Arts stand where they're using old tyres for mulch.
Best-selling product that you've seen at Glee?
Well, I think there's lots of little things, and I think that's the dilemma we've got now, that there's not one big thing anymore. But I've just been on the Laura Ashley range, and that looks fantastic, and that I just can see the customer that will go, that would love that. There's a lot of good pots around, and I think carefully chosen with the right plants. Some interesting self-watering containers. You know, I can imagine them ready planted, pick them up, take them home. Piece of furniture.
There's some mushrooms, sandstone concrete style mushrooms with faces on different occupations. I think that'll be a hot seller next year.
Are you selling pot toppers? Because pot toppers have come into the chart. I think they're number 4 this week.
I noticed that. Have they come back up to the top?
They're number 4
not
this
the one
week.
that you've got in the top, but we do a different one.
Right.
We haven't cracked it getting it into the right place, I don't think, but it is selling.
It's an amazing phenomenon, really. People buying little bags of pebbles, really.
It's about the colour, and it's about people actually don't buy pots and plants anymore. They're buying colour and plants together, and they don't see it as separate. A pot top, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's an extra part of it.
And good, and let's hope we can find more of those for next year.
It's going to be the little things that actually make the difference next year. The add-on sales, I'm sure that's where we can win.
The prize has to go to Bergen and Ball's willow woven beds with an insert. They're so classy, and they'll appeal to everybody.
Do you see those as being best-selling lines next year in your garden centre?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we've ordered all of them.
My name's Roger Crooks and I've been in garden centres for about 30 odd years. One of the big challenges is how we try and sell a package. So if we're selling a barbecue, for instance, what else can we sell with it? What I like about this product is that I can envisage this in my back garden, next to the barbecue, on a table, entertaining on a Sunday afternoon. The barbecue's going, I pick some fresh herbs, I can chuck it on my meat, I can have a nibble. What a great idea.